My name is Dr. Thomas Duval. I was Georgia's first African American state dental public health director, and I'm retired. I got my master's in public health from Johns Hopkins University. I was born here in Macon, Georgia. My family's been here since about 1878, I'd say. And they started a business. They actually started a business in 1883. So we upholstered and we refinished furniture. We also did awnings too. And our company lasted for about 110, 120 years. During my career, I worked in the prison system as a dentist. I ran the dental program in about the third largest prison in the country. Anyway, while I was in there, I kept saying, what is really wrong with all these young men winding up in the prison? Why are they here? And eventually I came to the conclusion it was simply this: they don't know who they are. They think they are that gang sign. That's their total identity. And so they keep that identity, they never learn who they are, and they never change. They're released, and then you have recidivism, they come right back. But they never learn a real identity, and then the question really became, as I got closer to leaving, who really taught them who they are? And the fact of the matter is, you can be virtually anything in the United States as an African American. Anything. Get a PhD in virtually anything. But nowhere, virtually nowhere, is it ever required for you to know your local and really your state African American history. That's a real problem. And that's what we're dealing with. In my old age, I have come up with what I consider the solution. And it's going to involve learning your local and your state African American history. So the answer to me is not putting it in a book. The answer to me is activities that's going to put it in the hearts and souls of the kids. Because the kids need this between K and the 4th grade. The real question is, how do you prevent 3rd and 4th grade failure rates? The prevention is going to include local African American history. And that's what we need to do, is wrap that history around culturally engaging activities. I don't even tell kids that I'm teaching them milestone prep, state proficiency exam skill set. I get them in front of a green screen and I say, we're going to make a music video. Okay? Who's it going to be about? William Sanders Scarborough. Another activity that I use is my little coloring book. This is William Sanders Scarborough. He went from being a slave in East Macon to president of Wilberforce College, right here in Macon, Georgia. If you don't have a sense of your identity, a sense of who you are, you're not going to be motivated to want to learn. But the real deal is, how do you motivate young folks to want to learn and to want to read? And one of the things you do when they're young is you give them things that relate to them. You start teaching them here so you can teach them here.